Hello Explorers, welcome back. So this is the final cash stuffing before I leave for Denver. I leave, today is Sunday, and I leave Tuesday night. So this isn't a full 500. I believe we have $400 here because I don't have time to go to the bank. Like, I didn't realize how soon we were leaving because I booked this trip in the middle of getting everything ready for our Legoland and Universal trip. I really haven't had time to think about this one. And so, yeah, I realized that, like, for whatever reason, I thought we were leaving, like, Thursday because that's the day we normally leave for trips. Until I looked, and I'm so glad I looked because we leave Tuesday. Technically, we fly out Wednesday morning at 5 a.m., so we will leave to go to the airport Tuesday night. The airport's not far from my house. It's like 20 minutes. But if you've ever been through an airport in a major city like Las Vegas, yeah, it's going to be a show. Bad. So, I believe we have 400 here. It's just what I had left over in my extra collab money that's under $500, but I needed to finish out these Denver savings challenges so that I can take all that money tomorrow and deposit it for our trip, because both places we are going are cashless. So we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. And I am like kind of panicking over here because, like I said, we leave in 2 days and I have so much stuff to do still. Like, I haven't started packing. I need to find the kids' swimsuits. I need to find my winter clothes because I packed them away. I need to, and I just haven't pulled them out. I have a campaign that I didn't realize was due today. I thought I could do it when I got back from Denver because I don't post until December for this campaign. But apparently my content is due today. And I didn't realize that until last night. So my husband just ran to the store to get everything for it. So yeah, it's, I'm just kind of all over the place. I got to get these orders done, which that's not a big deal. I'll get those done tonight and I'll drop them off tomorrow when I go to the bank. But yep, just a bunch of last minute stuff before we leave. So that one is done. It's different. Like, when we go to California, I'm never really stressed because if we forget anything, we can always head to Target and grab what we need. And I'm used to being able to do that. But when we are flying, it always, like, I'm always afraid I'm going to forget something. And so I usually pack like 12 times. But I just haven't had the time because of everything else I'm doing. So this trip is a little more stressful than most. But at the same time, it's also kind of not, because I'm not really worried about what the weather's going to be like. I know it's going to be cold. Like, the one thing that stresses me out about California is, like, you have to pack for all kinds of weather, just like we do here in Nevada. Because it can be hot during the day, cold at night. It can be cold one day, hot one day, raining one day. Like, you just don't know when it comes to our winter weather. In the summer, we know it's hot no matter what. That's you literally only pack hot clothing. But when it comes to fall and winter on the West Coast, you have no idea what the weather is going to be like. It can be 83 one day and drop to 40 the next and raining. Like, you just don't know. So, but we are going to finish up all of these. That's going to be our priority, is to finish all these. So I will be scratching everything on each one. So we have 24 and 22. So we're putting in 46. And then the next time you guys see this binder, it will be for a new trip. And I'm very excited about it. It is going to be a long-term savings. It's not going to be quick turnaround like these. So we have 1, 2, 240. Let me do that again. 1, 2 to 20, 40, 50, 251. Did I add these incorrectly? Or like, is this one done wrong? No, it's just me. Somewhere along the line, I messed up. I'm sure you guys told me in a video too. So, 250. It's going to be a long-term savings trip. It's a big trip that we've wanted to do for years. Like I mentioned in my last video, we were supposed to go this past October, and then we decided not to because we did the cruise, and we did a couple of other things that kind of prevented us. Flights there had gone up astronomically, so we decided we're not going to set a date for this trip. It's just going to be a trip that we save for long term. So what's going to happen is, for right now, it will be in the travel binder. However, once we have, obviously it's not like we're going to do no other trips before that trip, especially since that trip's not actually going to be scheduled yet. So what's going to happen is it'll be in the travel binder. And then as other trips get planned, I'm thinking I'll probably move it to its own binder. It also kind of solves the problem of, I was asking you guys what I should do with the Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube pay. So I did order some Savings Challenge books. And those Savings Challenge books will only be done using the Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube pay. And I think that what's going to happen is, so I guess that's completely unrelated, but, you know. So what's going to happen is that as I complete the challenges in those books, that money is going to go into the 100 envelope challenge. So basically I'm using the Savings Challenge books as stepping stones. And then, like I said, as a challenge completes, say a challenge is $150, it's completed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that $150 and I'm going to stuff the $100 and the $50. Say I complete another challenge and it's also $150. Okay, so then I'm going to stuff what I can with that $150. So I would do like the $99, and the $51, etc. until I can get all 100 envelopes done. And so I think that's the best way to do it. It will be its own separate video, and they will only be done once a month because YouTube and Twitch pay out once a month. TikTok, I get paid twice from TikTok, 2 different ways. So I get paid once a month for my views, and that's like $10 currently. Oh, well, last month was $10. This month is $3.48 so far. So I won't get a payout next month. But I also get paid for commission on TikTok, and commission I can withdraw at any point. I wait until it hits $100 and then I withdraw it. But it's hitting $100 very, very quickly because I have one video that's like taking off. And so I'm getting tons of sales from that one video. But I don't know how I'll do that. I don't know if I'll cash stuff it every time I cash out $100 or just cash out that 100, put it in an envelope, and cash stuff into that Savings Challenge binder or Savings Challenge book once a month. I haven't quite decided yet. So in here we need to add, I don't remember what I scratched, so we'll just count this up. We need $100 total. So 50, 70, 5. So 50, 70, 90, and 100. So now this one is complete. So yeah, I guess I discussed 2 different things. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my interest. I just don't know yet. Okay, so this one. Also, with this new trip, I made a whole new road trip savings challenge. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so obsessed with it. I cannot wait to show you. I put a ton of work into this one, and you guys will see once it's uploaded why I put so much work into this one. Like, oh, I love it. I am so excited to do it. I didn't get to go with my original plan But I'll explain more once it's posted. So probably the next, not even probably, it will be in the next travel binder video when I announce what it is that we're saving for. But I'm trying to finish up some other savings challenges because it's not going to be a bunch of scratch offs in this binder. We've never been there, so we don't have photos. So it's going to be like a whole, basically every challenge is completely different from the challenge before it, and I'm very excited about that. Also, I'm going to start saving letter bucks. So that's another new thing. Like, there's so many new things coming to the channel, and I'm very excited about it because I just needed to switch it up. So we're going to put back these 3 ones. We have 200 here. We need 50. We'll just, you know, I'm going to save the 50. 20, 40, 50, because I want to keep, if we make it to Disneyland savings, I want to make sure that I keep that nice and condensed. So. Don't forget, you still have time to enter the Legoland giveaway for the Build-A-Savings and the prizes. So the way that that's going to work, here's the thing. I have gotten probably, I think it was like 53 entries so far, 53 emails so far. It may take me a couple of days to respond to you. It's just because emails is something I do for work all day long. And so I have to do my work emails first. And I am getting, obviously, a ton of emails when it comes to the challenges. So when you guys send an email, it comes into my work email box. When I have time, I go through them, because when I get that email, I go to your email, I copy down your username into a note to organize everything so that you get your entries. And then I go back and I email you. You're actually getting 2 savings challenges. Okay, my phone ran out of storage space. What's new? So I have actually figured out a solution to the fact that my phone keeps running out of storage. I have an iPad Pro, and it has a ton of storage on it because I only ever use it really to do my budgeting. So I don't keep anything on that iPad at all. I have my TV, like, apps and stuff just for when we travel so that I can download shows, but then I delete the shows. So I have like over 200 gigs available on my iPad. So I have started airdropping my videos from my phone to my iPad so that I can delete them from my phone because I need my phone for, like, when we're on trips for content and whatnot. But apparently I forgot to do that. And for whatever reason, it was not airdropping. So it took me probably an hour to get that airdropped from my phone to my iPad. I had to update my phone. I had to restart both of them. It made it all the way around to airdrop, and then it just stopped for like 20 minutes. So then I had to start it over, and it finally worked, and I was able to delete it. So, but I have found a solution. So I just need to remember after I film this video that I need to airdrop, like, I have a ton of videos on my phone, cache stuffing. So I need to airdrop all of those over to my iPad so that I can delete them off of my phone. I can edit them right on my iPad now. I put all my apps and stuff on there, so we should be good moving forward. I just completely forgot because I was so tired last night. I've been watching everybody's YouTube playlist. I'm almost done with Ange, Budget, and Debt. I think I have just a couple. Actually, I've technically ran through her entire playlist, but when I say that I'm running your playlist, I actually watch all of the videos. I don't just let it play. And because I want to follow, I don't want it to play like 15 videos and then I watch one and I'm lost and I don't know like what happened. Plus I'm super invested in her mortgage payoff. So if you haven't watched Ange, Budget, and Debt, I believe that's her name. I have her linked in a couple of videos. Definitely do, because she was on a journey all of last year and the beginning of this year to pay off her mortgage. And so I'm super invested. But so technically, like, my laptop has technically played through her whole playlist, but I fell asleep a couple of different times, so I'm like going back and watching them so I don't miss anything, so I know what's going on. And yeah, it's I get super invested, you guys. So if I say that I'm running your playlist, I'm actually watching, liking all of the videos. I comment here and there on ones. I don't want to like bombard you guys with comments on old videos, so I don't comment as much. But yeah. And then once I've ran through your playlist and I let you know, like, hey, I've completed your playlist, I do stay up to date on all of the videos that you post going forward. So this one we should have 125, 50, 70, 80. So I'm going to put these two ones back. That's 85, 105, 125. Okay. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. So this one is complete. So yeah, I'm almost done with hers. And then I think the next person I need to run is Spooky Budgets. I got to start her playlist. I've already completed Barbara Lynn Budgets. I've already completed Alicia, Save with Alicia. I did link all three of them in the video that I originally, when I couldn't remember anybody's handles. So yeah, if you need your playlist ran, make sure that you go to the post that I have in my community post and drop your handle there. So, or, you know, just comment on there and let me know. And we can run each other's playlists. I will comment and let you know when I get to yours. Obviously, because I do actually like sit and watch them, it does take me a week plus to get through them. So yeah, but that is it. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I need to talk about. Oh, and I know I've brought this up, I've said this a couple of times. So I get asked all the time because I get new followers all the time, how can we support you? Well, the best way to support your favorite creators on YouTube is just to watch their videos and don't skip the ads. So we don't get paid from views. We get paid from ad views. So if you skip the ads, we're not getting paid. So that's how on YouTube. On TikTok, really, honestly, whatever it is that you want to do, because TikTok at this point isn't qualifying like any of my views anyways. So don't even worry about it. And then in general, I make my money as a content creator on Instagram. So if you want to comment on any of my Instagram posts, watch my stories, that helps me out tremendously. So this one we need 250. We have 150 here, 20, 40, 50. So that's 200. I'm trying to think. How many 50s do I have? 20, 30, 45, and 50. Keep forgetting I'm not going to have that much money left over because I'm finishing all of these up. That's okay. So yeah, I'm very excited about this new trip, mainly because of all the new challenges. So there's going to be a Letterbuck challenge for it, which I haven't decided if Letterbucks are going to be like their own video now, or if I'm going to I'm probably going to make them their own video. They probably will not. The Letterbuck for that trip probably will not be in the trip binder. It will be in a Letterbuck video because I have a whole idea on that one. But there's going to be a Letterbuck for it. There's going to be a new card challenge. So I know that I'm almost finished with my Slytherin cards in game night. I will do a new one for game night, but this one that's going to be for the trip is going to be completely different. Like nothing you've ever seen before. At least I don't think. So there'll be a card challenge game for it. There will be a road trip savings challenge specifically for it. There will be maybe a dice game. I don't know. But there's going to be a lot of challenges that are super unique to the trip, and I'm very excited about it. because I really got creative on these challenges, and all of them will be available on my Etsy once I get them done. I'm kind of waiting to announce that trip and everything and like start it until I've completed everything, like all the challenges for it. I'm also waiting to hear back from, I reached out to a shop on Etsy. I know she's also on YouTube. She's really well known. But I reached out to her to see if she could do this specific location for me in one of her challenges, and I haven't heard back yet. So if she can, I need to order that, and then I gotta wait for that one to come in. So yeah, I'm just really excited to do it just because the challenges I think are gonna be really fun. So in this one, we need 125. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, and we'll do 110, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I guess we're going to take this other 5. 125. Okay, so there's only one more challenge to go for this, and then we can start doing some of the other challenges. So now this one is the last one for Denver, and this is for airport parking. We got 13. Guess I should have done bigger bills for this. And 17. So we need to put 30 into this one. Okay, so we're putting 30 into this one. Okay, so, ooh, we're going to have to take a 50. So we have 50, 100, 120, 125. Okay. I was trying to save the 50s, but that's okay. So I guess we can pull all of these because I need to take all of this to the bank. Let's add it up and figure out how much in total we're taking for Denver. And that way when we do our spending recap, we will know how much we have spent. And how much we have left over. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is, we've got this one for $250. So let's just make sure, and we have $250. I'm going to do this, let me move the binder. And let me set these off to the side because, and we're going to move that out of the way for right now. So $250. This one is also $250. Let's just double check. We have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250. This one is for 100 and we have a $100 bill. This one is also for 100 and we have a $100 bill. This one is 100. We have 50, 70, 90, and 100. Did I add that in there? I don't think I did. I'll double check it at the end. This one is for 250. Let me just double check it now. Okay, I had already added it in there. So that one was for 250. Let's make sure we have the 250. We have 100, 200, and then there's 50 there. This one is for 125. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Okay. We have this one for 250. And my ice maker just kicked on. So 150, 170, 190, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250. I think, you guys, I'm going to have to do that at the end because I keep forgetting if I've added it in or not. This one is 125. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one is 125. We have 50, 100, 120, and 125. Okay, now I'm going to add all of these and make sure that they match how much cash we have here. 125, 125, 250, 125, 250, 100, 100, 100, 250, and 250. So we have 1675. I really like to give myself odd amounts because for Universal Studios and Legoland, I gave myself 675, and now we're at 1675. I just can't make it a normal amount. Okay, so let's count all of this. We should have 1675 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1000. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5. So 1675. And this is specifically for this. So this will go into my bank account and it will just sit there. That way I don't have it sitting in like envelopes or anything. It will just sit in my bank account until we get back until I do the spending recap, at which time I will withdraw whatever is left over. And I will send what we've spent to the credit card to pay off. So that is that. But let's finish this cash stuffing. I can't speak. Ew, I need to clean these envelopes. Look at how much stuff is in those. Okay. We're gonna skip. We're not gonna start this one just yet. This is for the next set of flights. I do have passports back here, which actually, I'm also gonna take this to the bank. So we're also gonna take 250 because I'm gonna put that in a high yield just until we're able to schedule it to get the kids their passports. Same thing with road trip. I am going to pull this out. There's $2,000 here. And I'm going to put this in a high yield. Let me grab some slips though. Okay, so we're gonna put two $1,000 slips in here because we will be starting road trip over. So I wanna know that that we have done that. This will come out once I put the new dashboard in there. And now we need to put in, I did spend all of my Etsy money. My husband's laptop, let's wait. Let's do the Disneyland Savings Challenge really quick so we can see what we need to pay that. Hoping for not a huge number. 136, that's a huge number. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Or we do, but then we skip the putting money into Etsy and we skip putting money into my husband's laptop, which I really don't want to skip his laptop because I do need to pay that off. So let me see, 150, or 100, 120, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That would leave us with $2 left over. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to have an IOU. So we're going to put this 136 into Disneyland Savings. And just next time we have a full cash stuffing in here, I will try to put $50 into his laptop. So, in Disneyland Savings, and I'm going to use the calculator because I can't keep track of this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. You guys, I swear I can't make it through one video without a problem. My camera died. So we had 1,000 in Disneyland Savings. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 350. 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $2,399. And here's what I'm going to do. I don't want this $2,000 sitting in here. I want it to be earning interest, especially since Disneyland doesn't even have passes for sale right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take $2,000 of this, put in placeholders, and put this in the high yield. I'm going to put it into the same high yield as Road Trip so that I don't have to have like a million of them. But I'm going to make sure that in my high yield it's labeled as Road Trip / Disney. And we're going to put placeholders in the envelopes so that we know. And then I think what I'm going to do is make a like a full-size tracker sheet for myself so that I can keep track of, I think, who is it? Marlene with Snow Gardener 307 uses one. I don't know if it's hers. I'll have to find out, because if she sells one, I might just buy hers. And she keeps track of exactly like the money that's in all of the high yield savings accounts that she has and CD ladders. She keeps track of it on there so that you know where that money is to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this $2,000, I'm going to leave the rest in there, and just every time it hits like 1,000 or 500 is when we will deposit it into the high yield. So can you guys tell I was playing around with different sizes? So I don't have any more of the big size ones, but that's okay. We'll just put this in there. This to represent the fact that we did pull $2,000 out of here and put it into a high yield. So this is going to go into the Disneyland envelope. Etsy, I bought from a bunch of small shops. Like I told you guys, I bought 2 savings challenge books and a dice thing for the Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube payout video. I bought 2 savings challenge books from somebody else. And then I've bought a couple of digital downloads. So cleared that out. So that is that. We do have $2 left. You guys know where that's going to go, which actually makes me happy. It might only be $2, but at least it's something, because the last video I didn't put anything into Lego or into Build-A-Savings. But I also didn't put anything into my husband's laptop last time either. So I need to do like $75 in his laptop next time. So we're going to put the last $2 in here. If I can get the lid back on. I need to pull this out. I don't think we've, I didn't think we had done a $2 one, but we have. So the next $2 one is blue. Oh, I hate coloring with these markers. They bleed really bad. But I don't have this color blue in permanent markers. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. So I will see you guys back here for my next one. Probably either while I'm in Denver or when I return from Denver. So until next time, bye.